Hola a todos, bienvenidos a Genshin en vivo. Empezamos. Tenemos un código por el video, ¿no? Una nueva actualización, viene Barca, vienen historias de Mondstadt. Y acá vamos, vemos todo. Acá tenemos adelanto de la versión, los logros de ayer. Recuerdos del lobo soltor, entonces que ayer sanguinario perdió toda ética y la moral. Listo. Entonces empecemos por el arma ya está bien, los talentos ya están bien, faltan los artefactos, listo. Y listo, ¿qué más acá? Estamos por acá. Sí, el arma ya por fin está arriba. Entonces ahora falta es subir, que nos falta despachar a este bicho. Listo, vamos a matarlo. Bueno, lo pegamos. Aquí vamos a tostarlo. Comemos por acá, comemos por acá y nos comemos una por acá y listo.
Installation chamber. Cofres, protect us. By the frost and the cold. The deception ends here. It all falls into place.
Sí, escalo, saco. Pego allá 300.000. Está sin niveles. Pega brutal cuando el arma sale. Le sale el poder.
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up. With one heart, no more lies. Seek within. Tactical clean.
Brutal.
It all adds up. Tactical clean. The deception ends here. Ultimatum protocol. Can I retreat? Tactical clean. Accept defensive mode in surge. For the everlasting palace. It all falls into place. Seek within. It all adds up.
¿Cuánto falta? 2 minutos. Entonces, comamos una pepita o estas.
Cleanup sequence is played. That's just a moment. defect it all is. Time to come clean.
Mi última.
Accelerating. Installation check. Converge. Time to come clean. Time to come clean. Time to come clean.
Un minuto 30. Vamos a seguir rezando. Tengo 22. Y después me piden ¿cuántas? 20, creo que eso ya va a tocar. Matar más ese viejo. Recompensas de crónicas heroicas. Porque maté a la ancianita. ¿Para cuándo es? Creo que es para el sábado. Sí, es para mañana. Ah, 3, 2, 1, ya por fin. Es que no. Ahora sí.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Derrota la leyenda local. Causa la reacción congelada cuando Villeta invoque su armadura de batalla para evitar esta debiera a ella. Bueno, sí, difícil porque no tengo. Antes de que invoque su armadura por tercera vez. Toca cambiar el will porque. Sí. Mandrágora. Ahora que me falta. Faltan 6 y como 6 de la otra vez. Sinteticemos hartos. No sonó. faltan 7. 3 veces matar el bicho. Y 24 estas. Y una más de esas. Listo, acá entonces. Vamos a hacer una más de estas rocas. Bueno, faltan. Entonces gastemos 2 más.
The buzzard road is search for the everlasting palace. Can I be proof? It all falls into place. The mystery unravels. Annihilation mode. No more lies.
Tres faltan.
Accelerating. Lunar sequencing. Receive my blessing by the frost and cold. Time to go clean. The deception ends here.
Y última.
Installation check. Three rooms converge. With one heart, equal. Cultivating protocol. Can I be true? Clean. Seek within.
Sí, lo lancé, estaba muerto. Listo, ya con esto, por fin podemos subir a Zibai al level 90.
As an adeptus, I must fulfill my duty.
Y 90. El arma blanca, entonces con cuánto quedó, con 2000, casi 3000 de defensa. Artefactos ya quedaron. Talentos, me toca subirlas. Sí, voy a subir estos que no son importantes. Dejamos ahí en 6. Entonces mañana saco los cosos. Mañanas. Ahora necesito es que este Dublín está malo. Y ese también está malo. Esos dos toca arreglarlos de alguna forma. Bueno. terminamos por acá. Acá vamos. Entonces sigamos acá explorando el mapa. Mañana hacemos el evento. Digamos, explorar el mapa, seguir explorando. Qué bueno. ¿Sí vieron cómo se hacía?
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
En el cielo. santuario de los seres queridos.
Área café impecable, día. Esta ha sido mi primera misión junto al capitán en una batalla real completamente diferente de entrenamiento. En el momento en que bestias avanzó sobre mí, solo pude escuchar los latidos frenéticos de mi corazón. Vi todas las técnicas que aprendí en el campo de entrenamiento y el miedo inundó mi cuerpo en un instante, haciendo que mis piernas se cruzaran como piedras. En que la batalla fuera algo tan aterrador. Apenas podía sostener mi espada. Me desperté sobresaltado varias veces durante la noche, jadeando dentro de la tienda. Sentía que la cacería salvaje podía desecharme en cualquier momento y se me distraía. Esta vez me había salvado Chernov, pero ¿qué pasa la próxima vez? ¿Quedaría herido o moriría? Me había esforzado tanto por convertirme en un soldado Rodnik, por luchar junto a las leyendas, pero ahora frente a la verdadera cacería salvaje ni siquiera soy capaz de empuñar la espada. Por ver a la que le sonrisa a mi madre, por regresar a la villa Nacha, al lugar donde partí. Día, hoy alrededor de las 4 de la mañana me despertaron los rugidos y noté un temblor al suelo. Al aire solía sangre, mirar en el campo y un sinfín de monstruos correr hacia nosotros desde lejos. Mi hermana Cebo salió corriendo de su tienda y empezó a dar unas órdenes a gritos. Mi mente invadida por el caos y la confusión fue entendido gradualmente que se trataba de un ataque de la cacería salvaje. Me sorprendió la ráfaga de imágenes que inundó mi mente, algunas de campo de entrenamiento, tras mi primera noche en el escuadrón de apoyo y otras tanto en mi cálido hogar hace mucho tiempo. Por un instante incluso creí oler el aroma de las chuletas que solía cocinar mi madre. No sé por qué presiono todas esas imágenes en la que era entonces, pero por suerte el mío ya no pudo apurarse por completo mi corazón. La primera vez que arrasé con un niño de la cacería salvaje junto a mi escuadrón. Incluso ahora mi corazón no deja de latir a 1000 por hora y se me estremece en los brazos del agotamiento. Aunque estoy herido ya no siento tanto miedo como durante aquella noche. Tal vez llegue a convertirme en la persona que siempre quise.
Jeez, Iola, are you always this busy?
Recently, yes. There's just so much work to catch up on.
Barranco. Mira un cofre ahí diciendo, cógeme.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Vamos a ver qué nos dice el lugar.
lightkeepers' camps. They kinda look like food trucks, don't you think? It'll be awesome if you really could cook up there. But Paimon has a feeling there's more to these things than meets the eye.
Ahí sea un robot chip que para el camino.
What? Yeah, that wasn't what Paimon was getting at.
Oh, these? Officially, they're called moon wagons. They're transportation tools we made by modifying Snezhnayan mechanical vehicles. You can think of them as Kuvaki-powered mobile lighthouses. They're not quick by any means, but they save us a whole lot of trouble and manpower when it comes to transporting supplies. As for cooking functionality, I hadn't actually given that any thought. But you know, if we did install a toaster in there...
Nada que tomar todo lo que se puede, mano.
No. Filling stomachs is a key part of Arachnic's duties too. Thanks for reminding me of that, Paimon. A proper food truck would save us from having to build makeshift stone stoves just to eat a hot meal.
Right? And that way, you could even hold your own bonfire parties too. Except, everyone does seem really busy. I'm not sure they'd be in the mood for that.
Actually, I really hope that one day we can. Just the thought of it makes me smile. But that day will have to wait. For now, at least.
Yeah, it's all because of the wild hunt, isn't it?
Yes, Flint's did send word from the south that the strongest wild hunt anomaly we know of has been destroyed with your help. But it continues to cause havoc elsewhere, so there's no easing off for us. Not only must we shore up our bases themselves, we also need to ensure that the roads are clear, which entails dispatching Ratniki at regular intervals to patrol vast areas of land.
Whew. Just listening to all that is kind of tiring already. You lightkeepers sure have it tough.
And that's just the basics. The real danger lies with those wild hunt outbreaks that suddenly just appear out of nowhere. Such tasks are all handled by Gramps, Flynn's, Olaf, and those guys. I can't have Gramps fretting over every last thing, so I've taken over handling of the groundwork. Honestly, compared to our shortage of manpower, supply prep is nothing. To continue on the topic of food, even the best cook in the world couldn't do anything without ingredients. Over the years, many of our former bases have fallen into disrepair, making them ill-suited for long-term postings. At the moment, everyone has to shuttle back and forth between our camps and HQ, leading to fewer and fewer people available for combat deployments. Yep, and that's turning this place into a permanent base. And most importantly, what's a lightkeeper stronghold without a lighthouse?
So, you want to build one here?
Exactly. We'll need it if we're to stand any chance against the Wild Hunt's attacks. Which is easy to say, but in practice, I think you've seen enough to know it's not going too smoothly.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot that we were here to help. So, what's the issue?
Well, building our encampment will require lots of fuel and supplies. Generally, we bring it all in on moon wagons, all the way from Pyramida. If only it were so simple. The main problem is, we need a special kind of oil refined using Kuvaki. It's true that the plants nearby are full of Kuvaki, and they'll keep us going. For a while, at least. But supplying the fuel for a lighthouse is a whole other ballgame. Unfortunately, though, there's been no sign of the supplies that should have arrived last night. Valdez is in charge of transport, and he's always been meticulous, so it's unlikely that he got careless and missed the timing or something. And that's precisely why I'm worried that they might have encountered some trouble.
Yeah, there's always a way out of every camp. Even if that means being trapped inside a sealed barrel or getting buried neck deep. Surely this can't be any worse than that.
Don't tell me that's actually happened. I guess I underestimated you two again.
Anyway, we can have a look around. Maybe they've just lost their way.
Maybe so. Anyway, There's no time to lose, so follow me.
Yep, let's move.
¿Dónde están? Uy, acá hay un montón.
Branches a song. No more lies. Cannot be true. That looks like it's worth a pretty sum. Relax. Your secret's safe with me. This time your curiosity paid off. The Receive my blessing. No more lies. Preparing for dust up. Can't hide the truth. This time your curiosity paid off, but don't get careless.
Puntos perdidos, señor, una talla brutal. Rechacé los unidos defendidos este par de solitario hasta finalmente que solo. Oh, este lo vi, no sé. Basta.
Ah, ya lo vi, allá estás la cajita.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Diaria, se aplica la sección soldados, bla 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 bla. Ay, queremos saber qué está pasando ahí dentro. Se sabe. Aplica lista de selecciones de soldados, retactis y captamos de una orden de piramidad. El carcel ventisca recibe una orden de avión de pirámide y nos dirigimos inmediato al barranco de paliar con desastre. La cacería salvaje son información proporcionada por los grandes exploradores, aunque un grupo de cacería salvaje por eliminar bajo el compampo el barranco. El tercer la cacería sobre el barranco como se extendió por el castamundo. Este lugar suele llamarse Santuario de los Seres Queridos y es donde yacen los restos de soldados que se sacan la cantidad de criaturas es verdaderamente alarmante. Aunque no convertirme en una de ellas, por suerte los exploradores ya han regresado a la ciudad para informar al viejo, así que los refuerzos no harían tardar. Para eliminar 3 niños de la cacería salvaje, limpiamos uno de esos 2 días y estos muchos en ciudad. Este debe ser el último. Antes hasta aquí en los refugios podré volver a piramidar, cumplir la misión definitivamente, pero más de las vacaciones cuando regrese, haciendo hora de volver a casa y ver cómo ven las cosas allí. Oye, Chermo, ¿estás bien? No puedo sostener la espada, capitán. Final, ¿estás bien? Que bueno, la pierna, pero por suerte sigo a la cuenta cuántos maté. Entonces no está ahí, vamos a morir aquí, capitán. Estás diciendo por supuesto que saldremos aquí sanos, no te preocupes, creo que has probado de avisar al viejo y nuestros reversos ya están en camino. Ay, no te cacería salvaje, no dejan de aparecer. Ven, tomen sus armas, lamparas, no esperen una dura batalla.
Insulation check. Branches a song for the everlasting past. The mystery unravels. Annihilation mode. Defensive mode. Leave this place.
Marcha, no. Vamos chicos, adelante, rápido.
Perhaps this treasure has been waiting for you all along.
Más ruidos ahí, tengo cuidado, querida. Plebs, no tengas miedo, Petronio, no saquemos de aquí, mantén ánimo, sostén la espada, verdadero lamparero. Yo. Un plan podría haber Petronio, y hasta el final luchar hasta el último que quede claro. A lo mejor escucharon que cuál es el resultado, si uno no luchar a su lado. Es no era nuestro, capitán. A probar en la defensa, estos malditos son testigos de ir a los cruceles de ventisca.
With one heart, we pray and hope. No more lies. Accelerating. Rush as the moon. Can I be true? It all falls into place. The ultimatum protocol. Insulation chamber for the everlasting past. No more lies. Later.
Descansan los seres.
That looks like it's worth a pretty sum. Relax. Your secret's safe with me.
En el espeto amargama despertando regios de temblor, acá se regresan cientos de grados. Sí, esta fue la que leí. Y ¡yamo! ¡Ah, demasiado peligroso! Para de tomar los perros a los dos que vemos en el cañón. Para el instante. No entiendo aproximadamente cómo vamos, pero voy a por dos proyectos. No que sepa por esto. The life. Well, perhaps a sip of. John Candy. Vacía, pero ante 100 años el que es el labro Patorish. Ha sido un mayor honor muy aportar el corcel de talentos que Lamparero Olson. Lampara Baby.
Strange. I thought I just heard something. Almost like...
Huh? Well, that's weird. That's the vehicle, all right, but there doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Huh? Is someone there? Help! Please, help me! Squad leader! Thank the gods you're here! Please, help me! Valdez, how did you end up here?
It's a long story, but the barrier created by these mandragoras can't be broken from inside, so I've been stuck in here for almost the whole day!
Something about this doesn't quite add up. This place isn't on the main road from Pyramida, nor is it some sort of shortcut. And as for the mandragoras, it wouldn't usually bother passersby unless they were trespassing on their territory. In short, I'd like an explanation as to how you ended up here, and a reasonable one at that, or you might have to stay in there a while longer.
Whoa! You don't usually see Itpolak getting angry. Paimon's kind of scared now, too.
Bueno, los lampareros tienen sus propias reglas.
Oh, that's true. Yes, being an adventurer really does have its advantages. It's a good thing we're only honorary squad members, or we'd be subject to his discipline, too.
Alright. Last night, I found the path to our camp blocked by a large group of mandragoras. You know how I like studying insects and plants, Squad Leader, and it was such a rare sight to see this many mandragoras gathered in one place. I didn't want to miss the opportunity, so I followed them all the way here. But then... I'm so sorry. I'll take responsibility for this, I promise. How about I cover Night Watch for the coming week? No, make that the whole month.
You're right. We can discuss the breaking of regulations after we get back. For now, let's concentrate on getting him out of here. I could use your help again, Traveler.
Thank you.
Target acquired. Press the advantage.
Where'd all these monsters pop out from?
Let our guard down. Prepare for battle, everyone.
Jordan. Genshin storm. Preparing for dust up. Retrieve my blessing. One heart. It all adds up.
Phew! Finally drove off those monsters. What's going on here? Surely they couldn't have been waiting in ambush this whole time.
The wild hunt. The mandragoras. Huh, I get it.
Huh? Have you figured something out, Iloa?
Valdis, I think these mandragoras trapped you inside the barrier to protect you. They're very sensitive to shifts in their environment. I myself heard some strange murmurs on the way here. Come to think of it, it must have come from the wild hunt monsters, who had yet to manifest at that time. These mandragoras must have detected them very early on, which is why they barred your path and prevented you from continuing onward. Only to have you follow them anyway, leaving them no choice but to trap you here for your protection.
I see. So that's what was going on. No wonder they refused to leave the area.
They probably only protected you because they detected the scent of grass and flowers on your person. Perhaps because of all the time you spend around them. Either way, thank you both. There doesn't seem to be any further danger.
There they go. Adorable little fellas, huh? And they didn't even ask for a reward. Imagine if we had them around to watch our backs. We'd never have to worry about being ambushed while opening treasure chests again. You know, putting it like that, it was kind of understandable that Valdis would want to follow them.
Right? Finally, someone understands me.
Pero eso no es cosa para peor, tú eres.
I know, I'm sorry. I'll take whatever's coming to me.
All right, now that we've got him out, let's head back. The others are probably starting to worry.
Ah, baja su automática.
Alrighty, that's the issue resolved and our fuel stocks replenished. Thank you both very much.
Don't mention it. We're part of the team, right?
¿Qué va a pasar ahora, Altis?
He neglected his duty while escorting a supply shipment, which is a violation of our regulations. However, he did encounter a pretty dangerous situation related to the wild hunt, and we didn't end up suffering any losses. As such, as per his wishes, he'll be responsible for protecting the lighthouse throughout its next month of construction.
Hope he doesn't start slacking off again. Now that she's a member of the team, Paimon's gonna start coming down to check up on him. Oh, and see how the lighthouse is coming along, too. Speaking of which, Paimon wonders what it'll look like once it's all done.
It won't be as impressive as the one at Final Night Cemetery, that's for sure. Still, it'll be bright enough to serve as a beacon to guide travelers through the night. So long as we're able to keep people safe, whether from the wild hunt or anything else, our efforts will not have been in vain. Anyway, I should go back to sorting through our archives. All that work isn't going to do itself. Don't worry, we won't be this busy forever. We should be able to put our feet up a bit once this place is up and running.
In that case, we'll help you out. That way, it'll be done in no time.
Your help would be most welcome, believe me. But I'm sure you've got a lot on your plate already. And asking you to come all this way just to do our work for us, it wouldn't feel right. How about this then? If you find anything useful during your adventures and you happen to be passing by, feel free to drop it off.
Come on, it's no biggie. Like you said, we're squad mates now. Isn't that right, Traveler?
In that case, let me say again that it's an honor to have you as my squad mates.
punto de encuentro. Arranco. Construir. Crónica lunar, de los ricos. Los lampareros. Sí, aquí hay un montón.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Branches of song. Cannot be true. Seek within. Annihilation mode.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Clean up, people. Receive my blessing for the everlasting forest. This time your curiosity paid off, but don't get careless.
Taram.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Oh. Sellos de un arco iris. ¡Tarán! No, vamos a eliminar esta. Vamos acá a curarnos. ¡Tarán! Y bueno, de verdad que por hoy. Gracias a todos por vernos. Nos vemos mañana.